Guys, losing my voice. Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here this morning. So I was just a few minutes late because I had a parcel to pick up, which was my white knights. So on shift, miss you guys, exciting with new book, and have a great stream. We'll watch back. Much love. Much love to you too, sweetheart. Sorry, missed you, Lisa. I just realised I'm early again. I thought I changed my alarm, but I guess since I thought about it, I thought I did it. Laugh out loud. Oh, it's good to see you being nice and early, Diane. You're on the ball. Awesome. Okay, let me see. Yep, we've got all that happening. That looks all good. Okay, so I messaged Pam yesterday because she's back in hospital and I wanted to see when she was coming home, and asked her, because she suggested colouring in my 2 new books, and I said, well, any particular thing? It's her son's birthday. He was 38 yesterday, so she said page 38. Well, Rooms of Wonder was just a house full of flowers, and the other one was this one. So this one, it is in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. And I thought I would use my Albert Dürer today. So let's see. Okay. Oh, I'm hot. It was a brisk walk, let me tell you. Just zoom in. Going to work. There we go. All right. Oh, I'm hot. I'm hot, baby. I'm hot. Okay, so now I have something to play with later on after stream. So my white knights turned up 36. So I guess I'll have to open them all and put them in and put their names on them and swatch them and all that sort of stuff. So there goes my day. Okay, I just heard her talking, so I came back over from playing with the pup. He's so adorable. No. Okay, you're going to sit flat. Now, what colours will I use? I might use some greys and greens for the boat. What will go nice? Maybe it's white. White as well. A little bit of brown. Nougat. Okay, I'm going to turn the book on the side because it would be easier to go with the grains. So I hope everyone's been well and had a good week. I knew he would. I just shut the door about 5 minutes ago. Come on. Just realised I've got the jumper on and I've missed the arm on the t-shirt. Thought it felt a bit funny. There we go. That feels a bit better. So I'm using Albert Dürer Nougat 178, Earth Green 172, Warm Grey 3 272, and Olive Green Yellowish 173. So what's everyone been up to? Anything exciting? What did I get up to? Oh, big housework day yesterday. I haven't done it for 2 weeks. So it took quite a few hours. Oh, I've got a message. What? Another message. We got show and tell already. Oh, Pam, I'm watching via phone and she sent a photo. Diane sent a photo. Okay. Oh, look at him. Oh, this is... Oh, look at him. Oh, that's not there. Try not to get the light. Oh, look at him. He's adorable, all right. No wonder you're playing with him. Oh, he's beautiful and he looks so soft. Oh. Oh, he looks so soft. Okay, moving on to olive green yellowish. Did a bit too much brown. That's all right. Mix all the colours in. Earth green. Bit of scribble here, bit of scribble there. Once activated. I hope. I need a bit of warm grey 3. Bit of shading in. Do that later really, but oh, she's been busy colouring too. Her Scarecrow, the Wizard of Oz, all done. Looks very good. Well done, girl. Nice and colourful. Oh, and another one. Look away if you don't like spiders. There we go. There's another one. Been busy, girl. Well done. Awesome. Oh, really? Show and tell started early this morning. Oh, you have been busy. There's another one. Here we go. That's Wizard of Oz. Yeah. That's Wizard of Oz as well. Nice and colourful. Well done, girl. You have been busy. Let's activate. Sorry it's on its side, it's just easier to go with the grains of wood. Just push that colour around a little bit. Well, half the time it floods. And this page, I did the other side last night. I was playing around, but then other things, stupid update, wouldn't work. Sorry, things didn't go to plan, undoing changes. And I had my logic capture, which was great because I could just take a snapshot of the page I was colouring and upload it to YouTube and like a thumbnail and record flip throughs, and it was good. But it's been playing up. You turn it on and then it won't close and it won't take a photo, and it's playing up, and I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it a few weeks ago and was doing it again last night. And then, I don't know, this thing comes up about being Logitech has G-Hub or something, and I thought, well, this is not working anymore, so I'll download that. Meanwhile, I've got the updates going, and it wouldn't work, so it was slowing things down, and it was just... So I got that all organised, and I thought I'll try the update again, and got installing, and it was quicker because I didn't have so much stuff open. And then it did the same thing. So at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's undoing changes. Sorry, things didn't go to plan. And it's like, oh, Pam, they are great. So, yeah, I ended up going to bed and just leaving it. And then I kept popping my head up to see. And then eventually, yeah, it finished. So it's like, well, I don't know what's going on with this stupid update, but now I need that to dry first, and then I can probably add a bit more colour onto it. I'm done sending love out loud. Are you sure? Bring it on. Chat loves some show and tell. Like to see each other's drawings, because not everyone's on Facebook or Instagram or, you know, whatever. So what will I do next? I could do the background, but, you know, that's pretty slow. Okay, I'm just thinking maybe do some autumn, a few autumn leaves. I don't know if I'll use that one or what else have we got? I want to play with my white knights now. Got an orange and a tanny colour and a brown. And I've still got I'll incorporate maybe a few of these too that I used on the boat. I wish I would sit a bit more flat. Good morning to you, Blank Mission. Welcome on board. Thank you for being here. One of my favourite books besides the paper. Paper is way too slick and toothless. Have to put watercolour ground on the pages first. Prismacolor just rubs off. Wish more people coloured in this book. Glad you like it. Welcome on board. Everyone, please make sure Blank Mission is made to feel welcome. That little mouse is so cute. It is cute. It's a nice book, and reading, I've read a couple of pages. All right, okay, so I did do the other day, this is in Prisma, and yeah, just a bit of white Posca. Yeah, there's no gel pen on that, which I don't really like using. I'll just down on here, this bit here. But anyway, that's done in Prisma. And this one here, which I will zoom out, wake up mouse. There we go. This one here I did. It's been a while since I did repetitive colouring, and that's like, because it's all, you know, the same. But anyway, this is done in Prisma. Sorry, Blank. But because you said that, this is done in Prisma, and I use sepia, dark green, and a dark blue, or indigo blue for the background in between. And then I just used the same on the outside, except I used white pencil over the top and I only went lightly. I didn't go heavy with it. And I used some gold gel pen. There we go. And some white Posca. So that's done in Prisma. So I'm just having a look at it. It's a bit flashy on screen. So that's that done. Oh, and the inside I just did pencil shavings, and that wasn't so great. So I got out the soft pastel and went over with soft pastel as well. So that's that page done. And then I saw last night flipping through that there's this sort of thing on the border again on one of the other pages. It's like, oh, you're joking me. One's enough. But anyway, the little mouse is so cute. Hey, finally caught alive. Well, it's great to have you here. Thank you for being on board in chat, participating. I think there's a few. B might be sleeping in, and Brittany might come in later, and a few others. Lisa's working. Yeah, that's probably dried a bit now. All right, let's do some leaves. I'll zoom back in. So we have Terracotta 186. Just wish the page would sit a bit more flat. Terracotta. A little bit of green gold 268. I saw someone somewhere on a video I was watching, and they said in their comments, I wish they wouldn't use gold for their labelling on their pencils. I agree. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that has a hard time trying to see. And a little bit of olive green yellowish 173. Actually, that's nice with the terracotta. Let's see what happens when it activates. So something a bit more bright and cheery compared to last week. Anyway, oh, that's right. I finished off the final details. Sorry guys, you know what it's like. Out again. I just came outside to smoke, but I can still see the live chat and I can chat. Multitasking. Where are we? Oh, I can't wait to do those. I've been thinking about that last couple of days. Anyway, there it is. It's all done. So, miracles do happen, and I finished him on stream. I just did a fine couple of adjustment, like details that were done, finish off the birds, and he's all done. So that is that. And I actually finished it on stream. My book's not going to go back in. Oh, Kirby's got another book coming out in October, I see on Instagram, and it's his 10-year celebration or something. So another one, and I gather that one will have repeats in it, but it'll be interesting to see what's in it. Okay, will I use, which one will I use? Kaput, I don't know if you guys know overseas or anything, but kaput means, well, in Australia anyway, a slang for like had it, finished, nada, done, end of, kaput. That's why I like joking around with that name. And just a bit of fun with a few other names as well. So I am using kaput modern. Some people might say caput. Caput. Anyway, kaput modern violet 263. I don't know if it is caput. There's no E on it, on the end. I don't know. Say it the way you want to say it. It's a pencil that's coloured. It's a burgundy sort of colour. I can't hear chat. I turned it off upstairs and was just using the volume on my TV. It's always something. Alright, let's see what happens here. If we can get some water happening. Push those colours around a little bit. It was really hard to choose a picture. Flipping, I mean, it's always hard for me, but flipping through this one and Rooms of Wonder, and it's like, oh, which one do I do? Whoops, sorry guys, not on screen. Hang on a minute. Hello, view. Good morning to you. Or good evening to you. That looks really bright, like orange. There's other colours in it. Alright. Okay, olive green yellowish, 173. Oh, good little Vegemite this morning. Got washing done. Got the little dry. This time I will use, this is Kaput Mortem. I'm just conscious about that now. And this one's Kaput Mortem Violet. Oh, my white nights weren't due till the 6th, so that's awesome, really. Just a little bit of brown ochre, 102. I should have put some water in that, but he's getting low. So I don't want to push the colours around too much. I'm quite happy with where they are. Oh, yeah, I picked up my parcel. And when I heard a message, it's like, oh, go away. It's only lifestyle. And then, so I'll have a look. And I had 2 messages there. So I must have been outside hand close on the line. And it's like 23 minutes ago. It's like, oh, didn't hear that. Must have been outside. You have a parcel to collect. And it's like, that's what I like to see. So I'll go and get it now, and then I don't have to go over later. So I'm not sure about this weather. This one is Nougat on 7.8. And Earth Green on 7.2. My copy of Kirby's new book had a weird chemical odour. Had to wrap the book in a plastic bag. It's a beautiful page you finished. Thank you very much. blank. You'd be better off letting it air, sweetheart, and let the smell dissipate from the book instead of locking it up, because every time you open it, that smell's confined. Just take it outside every now and again and just give it a flick through outside in a bit of a breeze, and just do that a couple of times a day and let all the smell go, because you're locking it up in a plastic bag. That smell's never going to dissipate. I love to put more in the pencil and the watercolour also. And to put more in violet is my first fave. Oh, well, there you go. You're in the right place. What do you know? You finally made a live and I'm using stuff that you love. Your favourite colours, one of your favourite books. This one is Earth Green Yellowish 168. Heater's making a bit of a noise. I'll get up and bash it. Oh, I tell you, I had to bash something last night with that stupid Windows update. Twice. So this time it's going through because I haven't got stuff open. No, it did it again. Things didn't quite go to plan. Not to worry. Undoing changes, and it's like, oh. Yeah, that's going to annoy me. Hang on a sec, guys. I shut the door. He's back in. He's got up on the couch where it's nice and warm. And I've shut the door again. How long is it going to be? Okay. Oops, sorry guys. There we go. This one is really, it's got more colour in it than what it's showing. Bit of a darker green. Okay. What else can we do? There's another leaf. Yeah, it was. It was really hard to pick a picture to colour. So I've got Pam to pick for me. So happy birthday to her son that turned 38 yesterday. Hence, the number of the page is 38. Okay. Bit of earth green. It's a good thing about now colour 2s and watercolour pencils and things like that. Just scribble it on. I let the activation do its job. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for having that smoke for me, Diane. Really appreciate it. I remember in Scarsdale, I never used to smoke inside, and then I weakened and I started smoking inside while I was streaming, which was kind of good. But there's no way I was smoking inside this house with its white walls that I would like to stay white. As tempting as it is. So if anyone's wondering, I'm not flooding the page, but the paper handles watercolour pencils really well. Quite good. Okay, some other here we go. We're going to have pencils all over the table. Okay. Some greens. May Green 170. And Chromium Green Opaque 174. Still a bit of water in there, come on. Okay. Probably flood now, yep. Oh God. Oh, my favourite brush too. It's not an expensive brush or anything. And I am light-handed, I don't squeeze unless I really need to. I should wait till it dries, but you can activate them while the paper's wet. It's actually, goes on nicely actually. quite happy with that. Let's see what happened there, because that was a fair bit of water. Where are we? Right there. Oops, right there. Yep, that's really good. Oh, go away. Unless I've got another parcel. I doubt it. Not expecting anything. Bummer. Where are you, B? Sleeping in? No Sherry, no B, no Brittany, Lulu. Oh, you silly thing. Don't really want to dab it because I like the colour that's on it. There's too much water. That's still good. I'll get the excess water off. Anyway. What will I do, Mr. Mouse? Got a grey hair. Just looking, he's got something on him. What is it? A mouse life jacket? Not sure. So just the light grey, which is warm grey 3. Just a little bit of dark sepia. The shadow. I like him to be a bit darker than that. Little bit of warm grey number 4. Warm grey 4, 273. And his nose. And his ear. Bit of cinnamon. 189. and a little bit of nougat. You're right, I will have to air it out outside, but one of my not so good neighbours also enjoys colouring, laugh out loud. Might come up missing. Yeah, I was just thinking, do you think she might come and grab it off you if she sees you out there with it? Oh, shit. I forgot his tail. Alright, 1 minute you haven't got enough water, next minute you know you're flooding the joint. I'm not squeezing at all. To wait for it to dry. But I forgot his tail. Tails aren't usually grey, they're usually like they've got no hair on them, they're pink, but he's got a grey tail because he's different. Excuse me. Just a bit there, I didn't activate properly. Right. When it dries, I can put a bit of pink into it, I guess. Some greens. Green gold. I think I've got the green gold in my browns anyway. What will I do? Just a couple of leaves on the boat. Yeah, gotta guard your colouring books with your life. And your pencils and art supplies too. I'm very protective of our books and our art supplies.
Now will a brush behave? These leaves are only a little. I want that to stay light and I want this, the end of it to stay dark. So just gently activating without pushing the colour around and just blending it all in. And the Albert Dürer, I wanted them for a long time. They're nice pencils actually, I'm glad I got them. Has anyone got the Woover? What do you think of them if you have got them? Some seem to think that they're very, very similar to Prismacolor, but they don't break as much. What colour will I do her dress? I guess that depends on the background as well. You think for a minute. I'm not a pink person, she's got leaves on it. But the leaves could be any colour. Okay, what colour will I do her dress? Green leaves and a purple dress, maybe. I'm just thinking about the background. Some pretty colours. I'm not a pink person, but once it's down, it's down. Yes, I'll see. Just lightly. I don't want it dark. So I am using Violet 138 and I'll put a touch of crimson in there too, 134. So I'm just going very lightly. I was thinking about the sky last night. Will I do a sunrise, a sunset? Nice blue day. And I did read the description on the opposite page. And she was looking out for rocks. Peered into the water below for any sign of underwater danger. Territorial mermaids, hungry piranhas, so she put teeth on the fish. Bit darker for some shadow. And just a bit of crimson in a few spots. Do the lighter area first before I go into the shading. And I don't want a watermark line either. Here we go. Just a nice light colour, nothing too blurry. The wimmers. That's it, wimmers. What was I saying? Who knows? The wimmers. I saw another colourist use them last week. They look okay. But it was hard to tell because she had a lot of gesso on the page. From what I could see, good pigmentation and somewhat soft. Were you watching Black Annery? Were you watching Irina? Because she uses gesso to cover up the black lines. She's awesome to what I love watching her do watercolour. And her little watercolour books and sketches, and she's amazing with watercolour. She'd have to be one of my favourite watercolourists. And she uses gesso to get rid of black lines and so were you watching Irina? And because she uses them and she uses gesso, so that'd be the first person I would think of. What have I got here? Bit of light yellow ochre and bit of bistro. 179 bistro, hungry food. So, like going over the lines, so I'm just taking it easy here. Otherwise, for the background, should write her hair colour down. Otherwise, she'll change through the whole book. I Excuse me, tickle in the throat. I knew it. Yeah, her art's beautiful. Although the gesso is good, but it's certainly, I think, for the texture, depends what gesso, but yeah, it does chew on the leads a bit, but if they're soft like Prisma, well, it doesn't, they're going to have a sharp pencil for long, and as we know, Prisma doesn't stay sharp for long anyway. Alright, let's have a tidy up here. I've got pencils everywhere. Walnut brown. There you are. Put autumn. Brown ochre. They're all browns. Yellow ochre. Alright, let's deal with her skin. I don't really want it too pink. And I'll do a light base of pink, and then I might pick a light brown or something, give her a bit of a tan. Beige red. Well, luckily it's not beige red like, I think it's the poly, one of the polish beige red or whatever it is, and it does turn out quite on the red side. Thank God there's not much skin. Well, there you go. Joanna, you missed the line. You've got two strands. I'm terrible. You've got two strands there and nothing in between, and then there's no line with her armies. Oh, shocking. But I noticed details too. Alright. I guess I could activate her skin. Don't have to activate them. Let's do these pretty little leaves. And a nice green. Choices. I've got a few greens I'd like to put. Light phthalo green. That's it, sun. Come out. It's not supposed to. I think it's supposed to get showers. Sun comes out. My washing can bleach dry. I can bring it in this afternoon and put it on the clothes horse. Have to be a million years since I've ever left washing out on the line in the weather for a few days in the rain and let it get wet, and usually pick days where it's nice and I get it done in one day. Get it out first thing in the morning and bring it in that afternoon. And if it is a bit damp over winter or whatever, I'll put it on the clothes horse. But I don't ever leave my washing out. Funny enough. nice green. It's enough green. Deep cobalt green. And I was just thinking about a yellow flower, but that's not much good really because her hair's light. So I'll go with her dress. And use purple violet 136. Well, I guess I could have a bit, I don't know why yellow, but I guess I could have a bit of yellow with that. All I'm seeing is leaves, leaves. I might actually do the fish because I did these ones over here in a blue and an orange. Maybe I'll do the fish down here, blue and orange. I haven't finished with the mouse yet. I'd like to put some fur on him, like a bit of texture. £10 already. Good lord. Alright, let's play with the water. Nice dark blues. Okay, Delft blue. A bit more of a purple. Should get my swatching out. Indentrine blue. There's a light blue. Alright, let's start off with these. Now, I have to put my book on the side again. Sorry, guys. It's just so much easier. So, I have chosen Sky Blue 146, Helio Turquoise 155, Light Ultramarine 140, Indentrine Blue 247. That's just for starters. And I'm going to put some white in there too. As in probably white pasta. I wonder, do I go with all these bands or do I just colour, ignore them and colour over the top? I have done that a couple of times lately. Instead of doing all these bands, I've chosen to just colour over the top. We were talking about the Woomers before. And I knew who you were talking about with the gesso and the Woomers. And I'm not one for really promoting other people's channels. I mean, I don't mind, but it's like, well, not like they mentioned, help me out. Goes both ways sort of thing. But I do quite often refer to something I've watched. And unfortunately, quite often, I can't remember who it was. I watched that many, I just can't remember. And it's not out of not saying, I just don't remember who it was. No, Brittany this morning. I wonder if she'll watch it back, because funny, we were talking about automatons last week. And then after stream, I was channel clicking to see what was on, and there's a movie called Hugo. It's about an orphan boy living in the walls of a train station in Paris. It's about his belated father, and it's about an automaton. And I laughed. How coincidental is that? We were just talking about automatons on stream, and there's a movie with an automaton in it. Yeah, I'll do all these individual bands. It's going to take me a long time, so I might have to do some of it off stream. I like to make that just to see. Dark blues, if I do the fish like I did on the other page, opposite page. Yeah, add some other blue in there. Oh, I get to play with my white knights. Yeah, and I'll put do some white Posca in there too, I think. Now, what colours did I use for the fish? Ah, the orange. And I used a bit of light blue. And the bluish turquoise. Chat's dead. They've all run away and left me. Okay, I'm using dark cadmium orange 115, bluish turquoise 149, and light cobalt turquoise 154. I've got a chicken over the back now. I don't mind listening to the chicken. Don't hear it that much, but better than the dogs. I'll activate the orange first. Yeah, do I keep going? Different patterns on the fish, so I was just thinking about doing them the same colours, but I will, because it'll match the other page. Small detail.
I'm sorry I wouldn't mention her name on your channel. I was just talking about the Weirers. I love you both. I understand your point of view and agree.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I don't mind. There is a few that, a few artists, and she's one of them. I just love her work, her watercolouring in her books is just stunning, and her like her little sketchbooks, the watercolour she does is just beautiful, phenomenal. She's a very good, talented colourist. I wasn't going to activate these, but it might just tidy them up a bit. No, I've sort of come to the conclusion that it doesn't really matter if I mention others. And if I'm talking about other channels that I've been watching, I've been, learning a bit about watercolour and stuff. And if I happen to remember who they are that I've watched, I will actually mention their name if I remember who it was. I don't always remember. Quite often, most of the time, I don't remember. I see something and I'm watching that and it's like, oh, I'll watch that one next. Oh, I'll watch that too. Oh, that might have some good, like, informative stuff. I just go from one to the other, and I haven't sat there and kind of watched YouTube channels for a while. I get myself into trouble. I go shopping. You get enabled.
Do you think you would be doing a background on the outside of the illustration or just keep it within a circle?
No, maybe. I could use soft pastel on the outside. Maybe even acrylic paint, but probably soft pastel, if anything. Hadn't thought about it too much at the moment. I'm not sure. Usually I do. It could do with something on the outside. I'm just not sure what. Should try and get creative. Some people, they do their backgrounds and they add stuff in, whether it be a brick wall or a scenery or trees or, and it looks awesome when you add it on like that. Okay, I'm just looking at these fish. Well, I'd like to keep it in theme with these guys, so that means that I don't want to, I was thinking about doing an orange head, but I'd rather keep them in par with over here. Just try and quickly get these done. He's mainly orange, so I'll do this one. There's background. What will I do with the background? See, these poor little buggers don't have pectoral fins. They've got pectoral fins, dorsal, ventral fin. They don't have any. bit of orange. I thought about leaving the blue with a bit of white, but I don't want my fish to have white spot, which is a disease in aquarium fish. See if I've one more fish to go, but there isn't. There's two. That's alright, I can do the others later. And I will do the water, I think, off stream, so I don't bore you to tears with that. Just a matter of using the blues and putting some, I'll put a bit of white Posca in there too. Alright, I need my stand. So, fish colours in that one. Watercolours in that one. And the leaves will probably be nearly the same, just variations around here. Get the water done. Just thinking about the background. Do I do a blue sky? Do I do a bit of a sunset? Bit of yellow, bit of pink, bit of purple. I'm not sure. That was a little bit of brown ochre. Burnt umber. Now that I've done that with the shadow, a bit of burnt sienna. Funny how they vary in names of pencils too, like the spelling wise. Sienna, S-I-E-N-N-A, and this one's only got one N. Is that one? Yeah, brown paper I use first. Chat's a bit quiet for you today, Blank.
What's your real name? I feel a bit funny calling you Blank.
And where are you from? USA, UK, or Australia? Or wherever. That's a nice brown too. I've added a few different colours, but it's a nice sort of cedar colour, I suppose. A bit there. I suppose it's a tree. Was. Oh, okay. Try not to add too much colour into it and sort of keep it a little bit restricted. Just a little bit. I don't think the gold works that great. I remember rightly, it's pretty horrible actually. Just does activate okay, Bill, and I remember it must be one of the other pencils from somewhere, but it's more a grey, it's not a gold. Cold coffee. Diane, what are you doing? Are you playing with that pup? Lot of leaves. Lot of leaves. Maybe big blue again. Well, I did put a mark on it. That'll bug me. I could end up covering it. I do have intentions, I think, of colouring. I have to spray them, unfortunately, but yeah, just soft pastel on the pages, just to colour them, just a bit. Yeah, I probably will. Maybe soft pastel on the outside. mark there as well. Alright, so I'll have blue down on the water. And I'll just continue with the water. Melissa, USA. Okay. Well, welcome on board, Melissa. Glad you could be here. Sorry chat's a bit dead for you today. No fun. They're all off gallivanting, sleeping in, or doing whatever they're doing, playing with dogs. Alright, yeah, I've got my watercolours. They're watercolours, and I've got my watercolours. It's just, all I've seen is leaves, water. Once the leaves are done, there's not a whole lot. Let's do the acorn. Oh, there's another pole there. Should have done in the same colours. Hang on. Red ochre. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be identical, but I do like the colour brown. Come on. Work. Bit of shadow down there. Oh, been a subscriber for about 3 to 4 years now.
Laugh out loud, that's okay. Oh, darling. Wow. It's fun. It's lovely to have you in here. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for supporting my channel for so long. And I hope you've had fun and get a good laugh, and we're a crazy bunch in here. Okay, just a little bit of colour on the acorns. Oh, that's green gold. Raw umber, 180. Oh, that's so nice to know. I'm just sorry chat's so quiet for you today. But if you've been subscribed for that long, you'll know that when the crew get in here, they like to stir things up, try and enable me. Okay, a few of them. Stuck it out with us through the highs and lows and all my chaos. And so you would have been here when I moved off the farm. Okay, I'm thinking I don't want it too yellow. See how that goes. Can always wait till it dries and or doesn't really have to dry. Mix these colours up a bit. I like that a bit darker around the tops. You can use the, like I've just activated so the paper's damp, and I like to have a leaf that was damp, but you just, I can, whereas that's smooth, I can just feel, so you just got to watch you don't peel your paper.
I don't know if this will work or not, but I can try it. Not really. Like a Posca. It doesn't matter, they don't really need shine. Just go around it. Now I can see it. I'd like to put a bit more colour into the boat too. Nice to have a colouring book that's got a story. No, I don't have any family or kids or anything, but if you've got grandkids or pass it down, hand it over as a gift, Christmas or something. Now, I used olive green yellowish. I used that one as well, I think. A little bit. Just want to bring this boat to life a bit more. It's just looking a bit basic.
Laugh out loud. I am curious to know what others are currently colouring or working on this week or month. I've returned to my old grayscale Dream World books by Cullen Douglas. Oh, you like them too? Oh, so do I. I love grayscale and I love the Cullen Douglas books there. Excuse me, the butterfly and the cottage. And I don't think I've done anything else in them. It's like the other books that are sitting here. But yes, I love those books. I've actually got 3. I've got one. Yeah, I think that's his. It's a horror. More horror.
They look like models. They're really like really good looking ladies, but it's horror. So I am using earth green 172 and olive green yellowish 173 just to bring the boat to life a bit more. Didn't do the edges very well, and I don't like the colour of the whole thing. Bit more colour in it. I just want a little bit more brown. Still trying to decide what I'm going to do for the sky. Blue day with a couple of clouds, or a sunrise, a sunset, like a nice... I'm not sure yet. Okay. Oh, they discontinued them.
hard to find in the US, so if you want extra copies and can find them, I would snag them. The Dream Worlds are discontinued. There's others you can still get.
Oh, okay. I think it's Dream World. Well, they're all, these three are all, hang on, look at this. She's gorgeous. Oh, hang on. Wake up, mouse. How pretty. These three are Black River art. The Dream World, so that one, Dream World 2, and this one's a Black River art Fairyland, but I don't know if it's, it looks, it's the same, like, so, yeah, Callum Douglas, it is, yeah, there we go, Callum Douglas, but yeah, the same sort of grayscale, gorgeous. I just want to colour that now, and I use pan pastel, I just want to colour that now. You look at books and it's like, oh, there we go. Well, I've got that one. I did that one. It's a few. But yeah, just gorgeous. Gorgeous! They're stunning. Yeah. It's not the, that's not the one I was thinking. Look at that. That's just, they're beautiful. This is not the one I was talking about though. Anyway, yeah, that one. Gorgeous pictures. Where's the one I did? I haven't started in that one yet. Surprise, surprise. Oh, goodness me. They're gorgeous pictures. Where is it? There it is. There's the cottage. So I did that in pan pastel. And the butterfly. There's the butterfly. They're the only two that I've done. No surprises there. No surprises at all. So yeah, it's not that one. Maybe it's not a, she got my finger. Maybe it's not. Not a Carl Douglas book. Where is it? Oh, this is the one I was talking about, the beauty of Halloween. It's Black River art though. Maybe it is a Callum Douglas. Don't know. Callum Douglas. Yep. So I think it is. This is the one I was talking about though. They look like models, like they're beautiful looking ladies, but yeah, it's all horror. Sorry for not anyone that doesn't like horror. Like they're all models. So that is a Callum Douglas. The Dream Worlds are discontinued, unless you can still get nice pics, but pricey here in Aussie Amazon. Hello, King King.
welcome. Thank you for being here. I looked at Cracked Beauties. I don't remember how much these cost me. They weren't too bad, I don't think. But that's a few years ago now. The Aussie girl. Oh, oops, I set the light flying. I looked at Cracked Beauties, yeah. Everything's pricey at the moment. It's shocking. I don't know what the Aussie dollar is at the moment. Last time I looked, a couple of weeks ago, it was $1.57, the worst it's been in many years. And the flower book I had, you know, double the price. Absolutely crazy. Oh no, keep looking. No, no way. The one I looked at was $112. No way. Love being here. I am always lurking. Thank you very much, King King. Welcome on board. And another one that's been hiding in the background. Thank you both. Couple of newbies to chat, but not newbies. Always love being here. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That makes my day, you guys. To know that, well, I don't know how long you've been subscribed. Oh, 2 years. I was just going to say, I don't know how long. Yeah, for about 2 years now. Oh my goodness, you guys. Coming out of the woodwork. What's going on? Well, you know, 2 hours later and that's all I've coloured. But, you know, you've been here long enough to know now. And I haven't even been that distracted by chat. Diane's disappeared. Wake up, mouse. View. Quiet. Very quiet today. We've got better things to do. Yeah, Betsy, I love all your colouring. Thank you very much. Oh, shucks. I'll go red. I'll feel my face. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, all your norms aren't here. I know, they've got better things to do. All right. My bladder is calling, and it has been 2 hours. I'm Aussie as well. Awesome. I'm on the Bellarine Peninsula in Victoria. And there's Pam, she's an Aussie as well. She's north of Sydney. Belinda, Colouring B. She's an Aussie, she's in Melbourne. There's a couple of other Aussies too, I think. I'm just watching Wes for a sec. He's sinking his teeth into his ball. He hasn't picked anything up and carried it around for a long time. I'm just watching him at the moment, where he's thinking of doing it. He's picked up Riff Raff, which is a little rat that's got catnip in it. He gives him a hard time. I had to mend him ages ago. He just about tore him to pieces. And at the moment, he's giving him a bit of tug of war. Anyway, I don't know what brought that on with him. He was over on the couch, curled up, nice and quiet. Okay. Yep. My bladder is calling. Oh, you're in Sydney as well. So is Pam. I think she's just north of Sydney. We've got a warmer day up there than here, I'll bet. All right. So all I'm seeing is leaves, and I'll do one more leaf, and then I'll skedaddle. Whoops, went onto the wrong leaf. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll work with that.
So that is sand green 188. Bistre 179. I can play with my white nights. Have a smoke, fresh coffee. First thing I'll be doing is emptying my bladder, I know that. Everyone needs to know that though. Green gold. Some pretty autumn colours. Well, you guys have made my day. That's just so nice that you've been subscribed for that long and you just lurk, and it's great to have you finally coming to chat. But that's just awesome. Beautifully coloured pages. I love the butterfly one. Yep. I'll have to, yeah, well, that's like all my books sitting there. And I can't colour them all at once. That one there I didn't really want to do, but... So... Sometimes it's nice, like watercolour paint, just mingle the colours and let it do its thing. And here we go, that'll do. I have to decide for next week what I'll do with the actual background and around the outside. I probably might just do soft pastel on the outside, I think. And I might even get that done so that's out of the way and spray it with workable fixative. So let's see. You've got me like with the Prismas, Melissa. See if it does transfer over, but then I'm not putting a lot of pressure on. If you do get marks, that's normal. That happens with every page. I can see a bit over here that's come off, but yeah, that is normal. So I don't know, but you've got me conscious of the Prisma on these pages. Well, I love smooth paper. I love Clara's books. They're really smooth, and some of the other books, love, you know, no tooth on them, but I absolutely love smooth paper. Sounds good. You need to fix it. so it doesn't transfer. Yeah, I've got fixative there. I will be absolutely doing that. And it's the same with this one. I'll give this a spray with workable fixative. I didn't put permanent fixative on it, I just put workable fixative on it when I did it. But it seems to be okay, even with just the workable fixative. So there's a line going through. I don't know what happened there. I did manage to cover it up a fair bit. I did pretty good with it, but I can still see it a bit. But it doesn't matter. There we go. If it doesn't do, and a lot of transfer, so I use fixative. Yeah, fair enough. Yep. And if you burnish it in as well and it comes shiny, it comes off even more as well. The pencil will come off, you know, if you burn when it comes off. It can come off anyway, but when you burnish, makes it shiny. It's so thick. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm so glad that you finally made it into chat, you two. And anyone else that would like to join that's been lurking for a couple of years or more. Love it. That's awesome. Made my day. Okay, I shall go. My bladder's calling. The cat's going to do laps over the papa son because he now wants the door open so he can go out. Take care of yourselves, guys. I shall probably do soft pastel around the outside and I'll think about the background there. And I might even get the water done just to get it underway. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Have a lovely week and I hope you're not strangers. Come back in. Awesome to have you here. And I just wish chat was a bit more lively for you guys. Have a bit more fun. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys.